The Boiling Point, the show that brings the heat to Ghana's political landscape. I am your host in Sempera, Emmanuel Mate. We also live over all your social media platforms. No, so ko Facebook and I say YouTube. I want sa ebetumi akame ewo ho. Enya no kwanso obetumi enya yen ewo kasafidi ahodro a efa Boiling Point enyina so. Enyimre ko ahyefe my wasante mantemu ahenku kumase mu wonsa ebekan yo sanso so ena Naspa Radio enso so ewo Asen Fosu Fish FM ewo Boaman Dodgem FM ewo Kona Fish FM ewo after 2 FM sorry ewo Bechem Nimdie FM ewo Sunyane German Radio ewo Drobo Riase FM ewo Wenchi Customer FM ewo Atebubu Community FM ewo Achim Odan Zema FM wo Axim, Ebiamo FM ewo Jomolo nafe, Luke FM wo Tepa, Abotwase enanyumre wo masoyemu ema ye de Boiling Point nkoma emu hwam nkoma emu duro na nkoma atofom a eboa ma oman a ye chechire man kokoro Ghana no yetimi achechire na yetimi achechire ne kai na hye no so da me ka che so oman ne de ye dan ebe ye yie na mo no ema ye nchechire nwie na da chinchirima mebisa o se ena ye chechire no ede na wo ye kan chechire no ho ema yenya bi etimi edija nchirima sade be ye na o chena nchirima ma mebu ya tema meboye sobonti ena ho behia se enkoma ye die no won so obetimi ede wo ho ahyemu bi enti uko Facebook ana se YouTube now do o message no to wono mo a na yetumi enya abotre na yakenkan no kama na yetumi ede amaw enanyume yebebo ede awurade New Patriotic Party amanyokuo no mo empanyimfo ahodro a wokofa nkrata esusu wo mo ho akari wo mo ho ewe wo mo ho ehu se wo mo odu ti omudi the New Patriotic Party NPP amanyokuo no mo a omubetimi aboa amanyokuo no edi eye 2028 abato no mu enkunim na omabata banwa iso na omabuoman no omahyaase e de wonmo nkrata okofa ye no e de ko akoma eye party na me no ka say ye ebedi eho enkomo sanso so ena odi eno ato nkan ya ochina ena miankasa madwumawura miwura ye group chairman ye wura Kennedy akompreko wahine Japan by 1 PM de na wode nkrata na watimi edi akwa yebeto yebo ase na nhyehyɛ ahodra wonom aye no yebekɔ na yakɔkodi emu nkomo na yetumi edi asom enanyumre yi krata bi afi the headquarters of the New Patriotic Party aba be kamensa wona wo akwanya se coming 31st January 2026 obetimi ato aba ewo MPP amanyokuo no mu no krata yi kyese wode wo munyina groups ni nyina no wonom edin aba betudwa metome bo ase na makomu makomako ama sade be na oka ho a wo se wo voting right announce se woni eye voting right in accordance with Article 13 1 and 11 of the New Patriotic Party wo mu constitution no eno so ena krata yi ejina anyumre yebeto yebo ase na yetumi edi eho enkomo edi ama eniama ekoso wa amanyokuo no mo ochina wesi A wesi B na duduo bi fi se kasa bi efi mpanyimfo bia no ba emmoa ema party no entimi emfa ntoma pemfra enkamomo no anyumre behwe na yetumi edi eho nkomo wodi anu ato nchen so a anyumre mensaka one of the finest party members are onye just a party member keke nemo eba party experience rising through the ranks no akọ the second national vice chairman position me no ka say wa ba come inside ho na ebedi nkoma me kan ye wa start ka oti omomadi national second vice no wa start ka wo mutim medinidin ebetu ja etimi edi amanyo bibiara se miankasa miura onmonyamfo samekrabo ono ena nyumre yi mene no eba bedi party no mu emu enkomo entitam twuku yebekọ na yakọ kenkan message na no fatu Facebook twere na kukuduro mu mmemme mu ya temdidi efiri mu ye mpo atwa firi mu na men so memfa kokuduro enkan ne sa pepepe entimi emfa mam ma menkwa amanone ena okopie mu e wo London anyimre ya Naspa radio asoye mu e wo sanso ena Abara radio ekura ye mu e wo Tumi radio enso so e wo London, Sources radio e wo London, Golden Beach radio enso ekura ye mu e wo London, WBLS enso so e wo London ti London kasafidi awuda masoye mu anyimre to petini nyina no yeda mu nyina asia anyimre yi ukọ eye Free FM wo Manchester, Amansan FM ewo Metenkins on so asoye mu Domat radio ewo Frankfurt Germany, Memo Radio Living enso so ewo France Kings Radio GH enso so ewo eye France Memo Enkwa FM ewo Italy enti wana etie wo Italy na Prince oye deputy IT edema eye director edema the New Patriotic Party wo Italy anyimre yi mechia sanso na Kanawu ewo Rotterdam Ganata radio enso ewo Den Hague ono so aso yemu ewo ho no mo sanso na ahemfie enso so ewo US man mo amrado enso so wo US ono so aso yemu www.oman1071 ya be fontin video no so wonsa ebetumi akan ho no mo na bomode ya fa o message no bla na ebe kenkani na no kama etumi e di ama enwumre say me no ka say okọ eye Facebook kwa Pedro wa ekra yemo se wo hwe live yeda wase anyimo piaga se wono so adwane anyimo yeda won so ate tachi mensa ense wono so hwe tachi yeda won so ase anyimo ene members madwane eni nyina yebekọ YouTube na fe wo madwane eno so na yede aseda etumi ede amamo na krata ababe kamensa na yebeto yebo ase na yetimedum ko ba kwekwa no ma me introduce me guest emfamao Yewura Samekrab ababe kamensa rising through the ranks party no mo okọ national position wa national no second vice wakura sa debian Yewura bowling points ni memo adwon akwaba
you so
bia boko de
boko na say
bia boko me friend no the ideas man enti minim how I so edia wo de ama no ha enti anyume the ideas man ena wadwane anyume ya ye no eba abe edi enkomo Yewura ni mom say
boko
bia boko
bia boko that's say wa ma mi kwan abetena ha say amini the solid boiling point famous and well renowned boiling point listeners etiefo eba bekasa enti that's p
yes so say that papa MPP amanyoku no positions ahodo be na 100 wo ma wadidi bia ahodo be na wadi wo ma kodi second vice the last position wadi wo party no okay so position be na wo crop party
na me ward organizer I wa Blakoma North
okay
I wanna me share say na mko Greater Accra Regional Chairman na answer na mko akodi Greater Accra Regional Chairman no so be kai na ye kumi prekum International Alliance for Change akwa organization na organizing kumi prekum na Greater Accra branch na me secretary dem Alliance for Change na hardware no and I finished me could di Greater Accra Regional Chairman and second national vice chairman.
Oh okay. Nti na yan common e be yan common enim. Ma memfa information we emfa emma. Se o hwe eye krate da manimu no eye the New Patriotic Party headquarters on letterhead na da manim dated 26 August 2025. Ti nkomo ye pa. Registration of additional delegates for the Saturday, January 31st, 2026 presidential primary voter register. In accordance with Article 13(1)(11) of the Constitution of the New Patriotic Party (NPP) into brackets, and pursuant to the motion on transitional provisions adopted at the National Annual Delegate Conference held in Accra Saturday, July 19th, 2025. The following new categories of the party officials and dignitaries have been included in the upcoming presidential primary voter register into bracket ABON. 1. All former regional executives. 2. All former constituency executives. 3. All members of the National Council of Elders. 4. 30 members of the National Council of Patrons. 5. all former party card-bearing members of parliament. 6. All former party card-bearing parliamentary candidates. 7. All past national officers. 8. All external branch executives. 9. All former external branch executives. 10. TESCON president for each recognized tertiary institutions. 11. National TESCON coordinator. 12. All regional TESCON coordinators. 13. One TESCON patron from each recognized institution. 14. All former party card-bearing ministers and deputy ministers. 15. All former party card-bearing MMDCs. 16. 10 members from each regional council of elders. 17. 10 patrons from each region. 18. 5 members of each constituency council of elders. 19. 5 patrons from each constituency. Enti onka ho a wonka ho. Ba sa oka ho a na wo akwanya na che se wo voting right se obetumi na wotumi ato aba ewo eye NPP amanyokuo no coming 31st January 2025. Ya ba share enkomo na se nansa na no tie me ba.
Kukuru si the Reverend Minister for Ashanti Region Ayip Moko Emoide ene na yenso etimi ekaba gumu asem ekakra ewia enuanom ne adofo ayeshi masem tietia masem ane se nkabom na sauda Matthew chapter 3 verse 25. Now we Mark chapter 3 verse 25. Now we Matthew 12:22. Now we Luke 11 verse 17 to 18. A can assemble or say a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. Now wait till you say the Bible po eka ekuru ye ho asema na ye ni nipa dasani ene ebede the master your history from 1979 Dr. Pauli ene ye ayo Fabitosu eko contest disunity nti ene ma Liman FM ewini eto transfer ya who say anytime ya MPP back opposition no na just party no ayamdie abem ndie na ejina ha ejina party na nem epa party for nyina chow say nia ekọ chi bia no Mumfante. Si aduchi ya huu ni ya kambomwa history no sankire yese eye embra ya huo opposition na ukifuadu a call for unity na oma Dr. Wekubre Benomo amnesty no mo back no yetimi ewini power
enti ano ne nkomo a yenweme ye ba bedi hu nkomo se party ne saka ne hobom a records no hodada adanse ne wo ho nyina so a party ne hia ne ne na watimi ede yakọ eye abato a eda eye oman nanim na da party nanim 2028 ne no nkomo na ye ba bedi information a mede ma we no nyabotreboko ye gusu didi hu nkomo na ya pick signal from party headquarters na yetumi edi ama said ebeye na oka ho bi na wo voting right a watimi ehu onsoso ogina ya obetumi asi ma ya hye ye nkomo na se yero akwa ba bi
enia
okay fi samre ya onye party executive biom ebesi ene the time are now yes second vice dear na because one miss wo party no mu at time shishaya na mudi agu akwam ne mahodo amoye comparing that time no to ene sanka oda so national executive no anka san ye be nanka ba ka fi sanka na ebet na strength party no ene eni ho
me da se na me chia wontie fo nyina
tie fo joso
tama ye wo ho no na ye na pese party no engine ho
okay
na party ma no omunso sebi de be bo mu bia de be free mu bia be bia no infaso bia be free e policy ayi mu bia no obia nso ni de kakra wo mu no ni nsa beka into be kai krapo a those days no unprecedented yama for the first time yama party for executives every constituency be a bank account
okay
MED be 10,000 Ghana cedis that time 2015 hold on okay 10,000 Ghana cedis echo to be account
constituency be
10,000 Ghana cedis say ya omo be gino mana so
okay
no ma ye dwum because they say omo no ntumi find a way let me generate sika they say ahwehwe party na nkasa no barely 6 months after election no sika ide tu yankofo kakra enibi but yetumi ma party no so strong say na yetumi move say sika ekoma party no krapo e man krofo kra bi krapo bon so ma party ni that powerful na say ye we chiri no e dan mu na betumi aso yentumi nya bibia amanfo ntumi nsuro yen
okay
nti wo ye party ni ye a obese party ni gira ho na ebe nso omonso fi se kakra bi betumi adidi omudi yom pakpakpa no usu ujie from sem and edit problems by into be kai sa amre no so no ebi mu kra ko bia another account e wo Ecobank na nka omusi sika ba party no amudi fa ho no makoto sa account e dey nsem ba e na afoko edu bebi krapo no okofre police for bail mu say sika nsem bebre na the way omu handle ne amane de na enye but at the end of the day no na opese party no engine yie pa say ya obia entumi move party no aka engine yie anka ye ne aka ni say aba power by 8 is amafo cancer omunya hwi because that time na nkasa no before then no me ye campaign me chire nkrofo say me to call any nkrofo kasa
okay
ye kasa no episode say me amaba he me no ba be kasa be 5 minutes 10 minutes 20 minutes 30 minutes me wi ana me call me chiechia me hu nipa bebre me nkai me buy crap me bisa wo the ana wo background juma wo ye school a wo call ye wo sanu juma wo ma wo yire mu me bisa hwi ho me sorry nso am see ye ba power me ma wo bibia na me ba me ma contract ben me nemu me nemu ma be hu wa ha say wabo wudin me free ha say akwa tena me ke ba akwa me be free
okay
inte say yet me system bi e be kai ni pa no regardless we are there because you obi to me wumpo as a system no ho no ma obi our party mu bia no e be hu odin
okay
we education background say your vocation so e be hu e be hu yire e be hu ma birthday to me track e do be na e drum birthday pe na send messages sa na e di mobilizing koran say omudi 18 na ye ko year registration ye hu be bi omo na emu wo om nyina de akọ etumi organizing koran no na afa nso ebi mu so ho no ma omo kuma party na do be bi a na se bi nkrofo bi krapo a omo hwe omo nkwan nti e ba ne sa na omo mba ene omo yire mu de bi ameka say madam for bi na e kan na say the cheapest campaign platform yie it is obi wu ani akọ kan gigigi be hwe ni ma ni ama ni ma no abesa line mu ye be hwe mu ye free ho no eno ano no e be say a platform one PA system one koto insa one ye hwe u be ko na ye na no ye the mark na hwe nsem ni ye gie ni akan kwasasem na be say ye kan bia na ye ko eno echi no nkora no krapo mu school fees krapo no obi ehwe na say o database bi wo hodma e to me tracy esimesi krapo no ono otiase no obo a party ni say ni baba say ohia scholarship bi na your power yen check say ampara or no register no or the ban car no ana.
Okay.
So the ban car no dey say ye boa.
Okay.
Because ono so abra party no.
Okay.
Sa na ye party. Inti ye this database no. Me na ye can say me ye in charge of database no.
Until mo start e kra.
Ye build ye empo. Nana do na nkasa me on board no. Asenso kra me on board no. Mancrophone no come. Afa ye pilot we e ba be sima na so bi ko ti hu kire on say sa de we ye ya mbe lose control of the party. And I didn't talk when it started by. And also some more attacks are there. Now, and no, now there was a payment system here. Yeah, the account. If you say so, be it to charge dues. Oh, what you do is they say to me track dues. No, I feel so. Be a membership card now. Acquires a bank card. It is when charge dues in Pono use card no. And they got petrol. Who did share DSTV now? Already a friend Feli. That Feli no or I forgot down for Feli or no crano or use card no. Pilot stage you know and only channel DSTV now we are na DSTV also or mama commission kakra it ye never be brave be my party no it me just it me gina ni na so I bet me who ye party for say ya ye ba power ye to me ahwe party for insuri nyina no ebi mo eni anje ho
Okay.
And omo ye and omo de gidi you know e buy inti anka enye se eni.
Okay.
If you say maybe America, Ashima, me, ye mami 5 constituencies. I will greater class and interest.
What time as a second vice?
No, CCA. 2024 election.
Okay.
Ashima, on the morning of election, now be half of the polling stations near any polling agents.
Why?
Why? They are very big why. First, you can say we want 350 Ghana.
Okay.
I want to pay 500. You pay 500, no call. I want to pay because partner from. Oh, because
catch the one son obi na come out here.
No, me see on the morning. I'm telling you, me 2 about Ashama. Apart from everything, me 2 about Ashama. Ashama na me free. Oh, and I'm saying on that morning, the night before accreditation, crowding into me chair because amount for partner from amount for. See, can crowd the man crowd on per party new. It's because party no inchire say or no or Brema party in ba abayamwa. At that time, they said about me and a candidate. Say about me be the president. Oh no, whom fast no benye from. And he is not interested in that. Crow wants to be my example. Crow wafe candidates in Ankasana edu we no through party for. Because osi oko not okoye house to house obe wie no na nsem ni nyina ni. In fact, names in Krankofo oko hu nyina na yakoto ama. Opposition into from how no more from which I'm telling you into all of those things you know a pattern into anka ye hanka by this time some motivation anka ya solve our problem
Enti menim say wanka sa no so no ye di nkomo ye ko so party no a suspend open or thoughts on amnesty or ma granted ama all party members no if you say a good move say party no be count on any members na bomana.
Oh, in principle there yes because party no name be ana and say I mean you're correct party ni name be bria and can you say party ni here I feel internal procedural justice is the way we be akwan e do fa so crap no nipa mienu omko di boni the same boni o na ya suspend back na back dey abon abaso oh sa de no ya e man crofo ebufu omudwa omko round there's no way omebo party na ko insem bebre even your primary system impo your primary system the way kwan ye fa so this colleague and crofo ebi wo hono ma obi minimum obi a o see party office yes you on nature party na obi a on si hwie se okọ eyi into one nature party na ya disqualify we dey it is an many nyina no e man crofo ebu efuye o na pa che no inti these suspensions this like gidi dey ni ai hu hia no eno no emma on the first no say ye dey na see before 2020 or na by 2016 okay na ebi mu feel say oh don't worry after 2016 election they went na see sana mani nyina ambaso afen so structures are afoko edc honom no say make say 10,000 no the way I moving crofo amount for ref say afoko na organize parliamentary elections nyina primaries no
okay
afoko nso na organize Nana Domu primaries, no presidential primaries. On organize here.
Okay.
Inti oye such that or the ama asunjwe eba party. It is our system no any our strength no and a carrying a dear call. Eko di kunim ewo 2016 inti after that na bi mu fi se ene no ano no ene nsem hu na ye di eni nyina no sa 2016 you know win no a justify ni nyina eno mu to aso so mo ye eno hu di AC 2020 and 2024 e be sense bio if we don't make sure say e be unnecessary suspension, unnecessary victimization, and I say yema amnesty. Now let me even circle back to say amnesty.
Okay.
Amnesty won't be engine na ho nka say mama obi amnesty because party na from nipa bebre. Enti what you need to do is say woman crofo am call nipa so. Obi ti say afoko. Obi an call no so. Eso call no so. Nene ni ko kasa sa na e start a party. Tama member party na ni pa kasa na e kokko twe nipa e mo ba party. Sa nene ye no. It won't mean na honum a good move. Won't mean to say mama amnesty. Abra wo nko nipa no so. Because why any bibi? Eni omo nko kasa. Wo na pa chene roku brobe de na say amnesty no. There were consultations, there were engagements. I think so how do you even integrate them back into the party? Because you do omo ba no. No be nso ti be e ka say we mu so be den. On be den. E bi omo be kra po kra me di no kromba be gibi. Me ti say say o re bi nso. Obisa hopsado say o so ohia obi ti say hopsado ye. Nti party na ma amnesty no na be mu nso keka cancel we akiri. Because hopsado say it doesn't matter. There why you ever say am amnesty. It doesn't mean say we di boni o. It doesn't mean that. You see am amnesty. How can an officer or obia odi party ni ono ondi party ni sa oru na say ondi party but obi akotena baby akotena radio so aka say ohia obi ti say hopes na there. It shows you the issues and the problems are your party. E o tina ho no ana o gina ho no aka say mama amnesty entwa because underlying issues no enkoe it say we start free grounds so or na call nipa no so na construct sa amnesty na ama amnesty no aye solid
obi ti say chema po afoko obe no pa on ne kasa osu say owo person obesan be party member na.
Oh, I don't think so. Met me kasama afoko in that regard, but or a party ni pa any
still na
or a party man by quiet in fast so say massa and here good. So onumpo na unnenya sema inua Gregory ka no ye nana o nanado nipa oyala de bi oni ni nua afoko kra ku onu na police station yi okuma nana ne nyina na say the feeling no from afoko mu quarters ni say nanado any Paul afoko enya assembly or make sure say ni nua no o mo de betum abra court kra e release no entwa oh e me kra po anka media until you need to sit down with him oh na try say mbe sisi sansen no oh na wotumi aba knowing say back to a family no welcome no without any reservation na say there minimum but let me say just announcing amnesty no, for somebody like Paul Afoko no, I don't think say to go down well.
How do you think the party no can better address concerns of members or more fairly say they have been disconnected from the leadership decision?
Didija boss. Didija meka didija because adia na nyina na yakwakoku. Nti say bibi fimu ba infaso bi ba. Say nipa na nim so be nya bibi afimu a. Boss. Everything is okay but leadership disconnecting. And then they say ebi mu ho no mo woto. Omo de any say omo enye bibi a omo pese omo di. Omo be decisions. Omo ya accountable to base. Base no kra ehu de mu ye no mu a wan hwe no mo be bisa mo be srebi. Nti omo ni omo en communicate. ɛyɛ didija ne nyinaa ba around but sɛ party no gyina hɔ na yɛ stronger obiara bɛnya gyidie ɛwɔ party no unkodi obi akyi there will be better communication afei nso another thing ɛsɛ ɔho no sɛ deɛ siiɛ no ɛti a polafoko ɛne kɔbɛn japan wɔn sɛ media nanka memenka ho polafoko ne kɔbɛn japan ɛna wɔn de nsɛm no ediiɛ wɔn wiɛ na mesi no asɛm wɔ ediɛ ɛnyɛ correct nti mekra me announce sɛ menkɔ meetings menkɔ ɛnkɔtena meeting abira predibre ɛyɛ chairman because ɛkwan wɔn de afoko ne kɔbɛn japan fa so no deɛ no way nti ɛbaa ne saa na wɔn nso yɛn deɛ saa deɛ a nso wɔn de mi kɔ disciplinary committee na petition na wɔn twerɛ na wɔn si yɛn yi medi petitioners no wɔn si yɛn yi medi ɛna mi sɛ wɔn si mi yɛn yi medi deɛ a ɛne article 11 because mi yɛ officer nti pɛ sɛ wuyi medi anaasɛ wutu mi as second vice chairman deɛ ɛne article 11 article 11 nso kyerɛ sɛ ɔkɔpɛ signatures ɛyɛ disciplinary committee ni ɛkɔ nti mi nkɔ nti ɛyɛ mi nkɔ nso sɛ ɔbɛkae a constituency chairman bebree even greater Accra hakametumi abobi chairman Asante Amasama almost suspended no
and because of wonti
because of the na ye gina ho etia de omo ye no enye me nko a nipa bebree across the whole country
na sa constituency chairman na support o
no
ana support
na
omo tia sa decision say yes suspend mo no yempa mo
no me cry about the sata na yempa me o
okay
na omo suspend afoko amanfo ehun say there was a gap because a boy ne abo afoko samikra no kɔbɛ japan nti ɔmo fi sɛ nyinaa na yɛ kɔkɔ suspend yɛ debi ɔmo suspend afoko no kɔbɛ japan ɛna me say no me mpene ɛyɛ me nko anso wohwɛ swami chama Kennedy Ashanti region so ɔmo suspend ɔno so ɔmo suspend bebree amakutufoɔ no a chairman of this primary committee wɔ Ashanti ɔmo maa no to me or suspending nipa bebree wo be kaseti ade ne biade suspend o bronga hafo be 300 polling station executives omu nyina sorry ti ade no omu suspend omu nyina voter region be bia obi obe kasa eti ade ne bia no then they come after you so I say any executives inti enye me nkwan na me sorry kaseti ade no inti eba ne saa no na so mo year to the point say afi na obia ayedin ehwe ba say a wache jako kan no omo most of the crowd no na omo they had actually resigned from the party in their hearts omo ti okeke into omo trying to strike and that's not a way to really build a party in suspension no it was to me a coup d'etat na
Omanfm
now campaigning across Ghana nyinaa at that time crab 275 constituencies ubeko emu dangers u twensuo u koba denchemachi uninam u campaigning uninam remu bungurugu yoyo infa overseas unam uninipa kasa uninam saa na owie na oba na nkrofo bi etenase ebi mu krapo de na omo ye officers of the party etenase ebom tirim etu dia then it means that you are accountable to those people not to nkrofo na omo to uswabana and enu na di problems in na bae nti ye tu uswabana ko di chairman and our secretary unsuro members no omo ntumi ntu omo ntumi yiwedi because who are godfathers be baby into your accountability is not to the members of the party your accountability no is rather to some crowd from mafia kingpins no and then no nso can be and a party they started say a weekend into some when they see no me na me can say mfi say o some call say or kwako support to afoku ana akobra Japan no me feel say it was an attack on security of tenure because you're electing Crawford constitution no chere kwa ye faso any two officers and ye member o ye 2 officers na me obekaya 2008 by 11 or so independent candidates Ashanti region. Because of some way, you are disqualified, you are accepted the action. But 11 independent candidates. Until after that, you know, and he amend the constitution. He said, you better make sure say bed dimpa. So obi bet me to an elected officer. Until you raise the no call 2/3. Say nipa 40% or 2 no so aban. And the best sign is petition, Article 11. After no. Ya sa convene in the case of a folk on the Japan, and I said, Mino, I say a convene tamalibium. In the case of constituency officers, I say a convene of constituency elections in view. A convening no more at the assembly at to ja. It is 2/3, 2 out of 3. Ejitun say Nipano Afuma, no Kofi. There's nothing like suspension of an elected officer. You either stay or you go. But 2/3 are very difficult to get. Even 40%, in the Omusha say no, Omo enya 40% no, Omo call round, Omo enya, and Omo ye coup d'etat. And no any problem by this is no over a period of time no, Omo bu omo hu no, Omo fa omo hu embassy for Emma part and say be compare executive. Because when himself or say sikakra nkrofobiti baby a ometumi yomo free ho. So it was an attack on security of tenant.
Okay.
So instead, say officers no focus on elections.
Okay.
No more share omechi. Omu focus on elections because omu through the same delegates and after so omu through omu a ometumi yomo free until they were not brave and courageous and none can be and they see and so see.
Se see a party no bomb modern say obekane ho abom obe rebuilding the party. How do you propose say party no going forward na best strengthen party unity na move party no forward?
One say unity, as in unity is not uniformity.
Okay.
There are two different things. Say nyina ebe do ho, ebe pay ho. Oh, we pay na ansem, we pay we asem, we pay. It doesn't make any sense. Nyina ntumi ndo ho. Definitely obi nso nananso onso onpe obi asem sami crab nso onpe obi asem obi nso onpe sami asem, but that's not the kind of unity we are talking. That's uniformity.
Okay.
And no a communism, a fear any idea. But if we talk about unity of purpose, say ye can bomu for some reason, say purpose. Into say I am finding say aba ekuemu. Enyina ye ba no ye ba se ye ba be join ni MPP say ya ye be MPP be win power na MPP aban no etumi sisi Ghana. That's the purpose.
Okay.
Enti say nkrofo ti ase se enu nti no mo bae na mfaso bi e be free mu bia no so mo so menye bia they will unite. Because so obi ti obi na so krapo a it's not a problem. Obi did obi atem krapo a but when you say we did my term would the train you call me I'll deal with you. But say if there's no unity of purpose then people are definitely going to go after each other. Into unity no a unity of purpose. Then be American say Yesu kan no say unity of faith. Yesu no ono no o kire say edi nyama bi so a say eni ehun tenase so obi bo asompo na o chia asompo akono so mama no bom krapo a infaso wo ho efise ono otwen obekọ heaven aname bua nti e ba ne saa nkrofo etumi ka bom even though omo ndo omo because ehun hia so ombe do omo then hia ni se ombe ka bom aye bibia obi age atum se enu ntina omo bo okuo no nti enu de is possible but uniformity no de is not possible because se there so obi a kire na dwen say bibi wo hono na obi pese o criticize so man criticize e say bi o criticize wie no obedu fie na invisible forces e twen no eno no e the signals e ko ema obi a say MPP no intolerant
kabima min kabini ni mana
say nim because me ntumi nkama adwen na say obe diga na so a say ne mo ntumi nkama adwen because I'm for sure
obi so say ase obetimi aka wadwen mo de na mo anya asem bi anso no ye ka e kire dom no wa asem bi kan shia party man wo kokoam si ahene fo no kokoam na ka kire mo dan say obeka no traditional media so ma obi a onye party ba bia e beti
oh that these days ka call na ko shia party for no ko kan no bia record no abo na endam oh dem ba say no it e ko ba bia master e den na usro say obi be criticize e den na usro That's nothing. That's Kamimanim Kebi. Among four Alajete or a conference be or IEA. Many years ago, Mukobi. And all kinds of a political party. I say a coincidence for a crown for whom. In I saw for so Obia, and one had Jomo Kuntoka. If you say, wait a minute, I'm saying is as a beer. I'm over back and say, Bia, me jijisu, but okay, or seal. At that time, I was saying, we have ballot boxes. No, this is a Pobia, but not we have ballot boxes. I said, I want to compare lawyer. This will be a more chronos. I want to say, we have ballot box in the party there. Your baby share. I say, one won't be anybody, and they say, okay, so me by party. Those times, we wait to say, Obijina Honum, Baldwin Ado, lawyer, Baldwin Ado, Ojina Ho. Now, small boy be an Sebio, no what it's in here, can't so much then. Why is she? Mimi who ye? Why is she? And that is how we started this party. Say, see, how can we be ye? Look, you're contest. Contest, they are qua, microphobic cancer. But if there's unity of purpose, we shall all come together. I mean, say, who can't be etiamia? You can't be tiawa. I don't expect you to misbehave and I behave in a particular way and family home near Cosa. Me, Ubianim said, I mean, my example. Okay. Ubianim said 2024, we support Kennedy Japan. Okay. After the election, said, we go here, Jumama Bawomia. Oh, okay. Go here, Jumama Bawomia. To the extent that campaign manager, I am down for answer. You have resources of Ashanti region. Only in the coy, and I mean a Mijinano, the whole of Ashanti region, and I make any bone because me boy Jumapa. And I mean, yes, strategic plan, the bomb. Because the CNO, a C call. Oh, the budget. They say that if there's unity of purpose, there's a purpose here, Quaco GBB. Into the SC, now forget about it. It doesn't mean, say, in Sembi Honma, Oka, Jake Nekan, say, if you want you and I to reconcile after the primaries, don't insult my mother. In Sembi Honma, and you say, Nipeka, but Okampua, and Yeshi, if you know what the purpose is, what the target is, you rise above it. It's all not thick skin. Sunny idea politics. Now, you can cry, no, you cannot be there. You can say, I'm a minister, no, we on here, be our party, na party in a wall. Party no Woodia. And I will bet you any problem and tell them. Time I share party as a sunny air and anchor over 2 years. It doesn't make sense. Who being to me? How? Who are you? Who are you? Who can be the former party? Or former party in Chrome. This is not the way they behave. Oh.
Enti recently the cost for our party no na manfo through jobs a manfo eba kutia e bi se tribe ye tribal statement ni ade bi ye who ne say e normal ana
whether na see that kufu no so emumu me say kufu omu elect kufu as presidential candidate nkofo bi kan say omu de omu nji ntumu da yes, some person took for as presidential candidate. And then see that as presidential candidate, no person took for. Actually, no, Kufo mom appointment. Baby, Kufo no say Kufo as a former candidate. Party need no court. Concordia.
Any year, bay.
That is 1997 as a 8 or no baby. Party no court nanado any they say alajete chairman of the party omu jira hodom against Kufuor inti ba mu ya jo hu hwe the AC no is nothing it's just that party na do baby we are intolerant and then see that because e kase akoja no beto no am for be cancer in so many people hodom enye is true. But what is it that is being done to somebody that has not been done? Where it's been done to other people before? Kufoni Etunu, elected presidential candidate. Elected president, Yesu Emumu, Yesu Onisika, Iti Etunu. Kufuor. Inti semi de beba.
Okay.
And we shall overcome. Inti people should not worry too much. Only say young man for space no more express your moon because we're expressing one. And I want kasa in some na bona. Obeko expressing who or ballot box. Inti TSC a moment said the way obey. Give the person a chance. Oh, me, I'm not worried where will be the matter. I'm for the matter to be. Now, what I said that time, now you see assessment, you some amount for Kafa, but still, me, in the end, there, a more intolerant in India, Munjan Chain Grass, and Eddie says a party and come on, go back to party.
Okay, eti nkɔmɔ a yɛdeɛ nyinaa no step bɛɛ na wofi sɛ party no anammɔ bɛɛ na wofi sɛ party no tu a ɛbɛtumi aboa ma grassroots no anya say ɛwɔ party no hyehyɛeɛ mu.
Adeɛ no constitution wɔ hɔ no yɛ implementing constitution na there is no problem.
Okay.
Constitution no ɛma ɛwɔ safeguards ɛyɛ democratic ɛma nkurɔfoɔ kyerɛ ɔmo adwi all the way through. Problem no ne sɛ ebi mo pese omo ngye tumi no na omo control party no na omo direct the way anyama beko eno no na eye problem ban hihye ho ne de wo de yen ko di constitution so there be no problem at all boss no problem me kai say time aye tumi so aba as Greater Accra Regional Chairman right honorable Mr. Alajete late offer me konifie eno na o tumi fo no see sami
Omanfm.
Enina yankranfo. Sabe ntimeka no twiem.
Okay.
We na bebe ya tu so aba. We ya
regional kan nkrama me atama kan twiem ma.
Sabe afọ no shiki. Wa chon regional chairman. Ka ole. Ni efebu akashi eno ota. He wo obanye ni me. He wale na ka wo ma de shipon. Aka amofo shiki na megie me ni ba nya me yin o ba ya ni o ya no ahe amede e ba fe botum sini so wo ya to so aba be regional chairman no more or less an administrative position. Now if you try to use that to usurp the powers of the police station for na delegates or more in a constitution and more e tumi no so mo nkyira nipa na obedi o manima e na obehu ebe o se sini sana ale de kai e woni fie otomefo pa it says then no me dem said look yam mamanfo enchiro matwe we may not like it but that is what it is oh never share no but yeah say be I say control ade e say eliminating crowd because using administrative means to usurp the powers in chire say a choir vetting committee na we crowd be from what vet you out administrative means of removing the people Sahindri ade na say aye from no omudi ba no me kan say me tu ni dey Sahindri wakofa nkrofo akotena ho no nipa be we see super delegates omo no be semu nipa too small 900 amanfo be corrupt ade no one day emi the passes say omo ye from the kai passer ni kasatia e wo neck meeting say ade wey it go bring problems na emi dem po say ye from ntema ye ndru sa problem only problem me predict here you say bedroom maybe no nkofo be very powerful Oman so powerful say on be manipulating niama na it will be only one person standing one person
okay almost a prophecy no
me you see one person na edru sa da na you would have stolen and usurped the powers of all the delegates in Ghana. That's what will happen. It's because you try and eliminate everybody. Now it could have happened. Okay, Britain, conservatives, Richie Sunak, no corner. Non person be every year into manipulate yes, so-called super delegates, parliamentary, manipulate yes, Boris Johnson, raise the threshold, a year, the number of ASL and son are qualified now, Richie Sunak in Kwa, and a base no a dry delegates because Yanfarama, no one shows someone to qua a phone for the 20 anno into Omanfm. Oh, they see election. They didn't see that.
Yes.
Conservative Party. Because now delegates can say, this is what you have done. This is what we'll do to you. They see, even the Conservative Party in the Krapono is gone. Farage is so funny there. We so funny there. We so funny there. That is the whole thing. Inti anka emi the pastor mo ye from na me kai pa. Say me cassette ya na me tu ni din Sahindri. So him Sahindri or Bible no. Me tu ni din Sahindri. Sahindri no. Amakoye because nipa 17 e call contest. Past 17 call contest. I say don't kuti akọ kan say 17 thieves knee jerk reaction no. Who disaster hindering we aba as a means to usurp the powers of the delegates. Into 5 ni crap we see you know. Ebia nipa na odi 7th no. Onumpo na delegates ni bepe. Maybe you don't know.
Yes.
Maybe ono. But super delegate system no. You don't know.
And say omo yefu ono you happy.
My goodness. Emi the power, but it should not have happened in the first place. Me cassette here, papa wa them hono. But me say me sha. Me name the maker. Me feel say a knee-jerk reaction.
Okay, me bana me ne wa start aboy party rebuilding and unity and common. Nansa na I was Unisex boutique say me more kase enwumre say oya oba na be ma okwa ponto bi ase dwumadie bi ase nipa de ewu pi ade ba ko di one dance pa eye won tade shemu ese obomoden na oma watade shemu utimi fa ho ye pa na etume edeboa akwan ba akwa one of the ways I share say or respect ho pa always look your best and say dress it the way you should address it share so pa and I was Unisex boutique I mean country say eba ma emema ntade empoboa leather bags ahodro say sandals na op slippers na op polo shirt na op ni nyina no obi ewo na so ode sese wo ye animu ya na say ade bia wo trophy no hobi ya no ha mo chichemu no 20 to 30% de sem ka sa discount no niama ni nyina woto a emfa so kese a utumi enya papa I was Unisex boutique say me more kase say ne branches no doson uko jowura woni First Atlantic Bank na edi enhwe no airport so terminal 3 ubehu ho is the gon share or the same building with 2 guys supermarket any IPMC na edi enhwe nimu tesano so we behind police depot no but my answer be friend was 0244 649 379 0244 649 379 so na wono mo emwa na entade papa ne ya papa wotonto no na wonso wonsa etumi akabi wonim se oni a doctor fo ne animdifo di enkomo a garlic yede aduane ye enuane ne kase a ebo nipadua no papa nanso ya na ne hwie ne nkana owi a eja ewo nipadua no nti no ya na dodo na no mpese wo mbawi but ebo nipadua no pa no asedanka asaforade se adwumakuo sonko kra Spanish garlic mixture na fe capsules o makruchire no aye ne capsules sonko kra wonoma obia ne ho a obete enkan ewo na de ye nie kase morso ananse wo obia diabetes ade na tete wo o da anajo a wunsuo guomu be ma otimi gu nsuo toatoa so da no bi ka chem so gu nsuo no empre dunum ansa na de ache eye yade wo obia hypertension tete wo arthritis yade na na se enka okasa ya nkan fiwa no mba na nyanka papa enkromo obia da ya body no edwedwe no ho enti ya na otimi bibi kakra o se utimi hwan kwa bobi dia ne de anu din dodo ebro so ananso oba ya se de nyankopon siesie ma no boso me so a ya modane mo kakra enu mu na ya na yawa wotie o mu no anu odin ensuo kan ho obetiti ne honam saa bomodin ya se won sabe kabia sanso de jinko capsules e de abai no de ye nie eboa ma moja no timi di afusane yie ena afi nse sanso boa ma adwe no sisi so me chese adwe no e kakai eniama ma usua bibi o kenkan bibu di bibi to bibi a utimi e ka den tenten pa obenya bi ato e wo all the pharmaceutical shop and say drugstore bi am frɛ one more 0266 114 111 0266 114 111 so na wonsa ebetumi aka wono ma memo kase se enwumre ye ne former second national vice chairman yewura samekra bla nyime ne hye boiling point say ne no edi enkomo enwumre ba bia ye di enkomo dudie no ewura sisia no eye party rebuilding of unity ho komo na ye ebaba bedie miwura ma mensan so emu akwa babio. Okay, eti wankasa no wo hwe experience a ekura wo ewo eye party no mu a sɛ na wapra ne sɛ wobɛ support party no na hyehyɛ a wɔn yɛ sɛ party no bɛsan so agyina ne nan so biom no ɛtumi abɛm with your experience.
Na okay, my experience. But I mean, my latest experience.
Okay.
2024 election. Now, there 5 constituencies, and now regional chairman, the man said, "Nini omuyejuma."
Oh, Greater Accra.
Greater Accra.
Okay.
And so no parents and means to chinye.
Okay.
I make up why or other places. But South 5 constituencies. In some near me who ye no. And no, me feel say it to me. SCS mana and I bet me a boa party. Well, first of all, baby, I'm calling you. Time I'm calling you. By 37 days to election, there was no strategic plan.
No strategic plan.
No strategic plan.
Are your region a failure, national a failure, and our constituency a failure?
National and a failure. If you say, "Young come back to time and our party," Ejina the national. Satania organizer, Courage Kwashika. Shedia Courage Kwashika, trainer or the man. My train all the way down. Wouldn't be a tunk of Oswaba. And no, in fact, I'm going to say about what the echo to about a popularity contest. Oh, because a popular Nipano when you're the most popular votes or no win, and in case or the most qualified person. Into a 2 Muswaba no muba, as I feel the young Musweduma, as he a trainium, yen prepare train, cross train. Retrain. Now I prepare any panel towards an election. It is a drew 37 days to an election. Now constituency in Nankasa into me a year, the strategic plan with action plan, not budget crap a problem more. Then you know that you are in trouble. It means a party has not been strengthened. Leadership they have not been strengthened. In the Tip O'Neill, former US House Speaker, been a and said, all politics is local. Into more police station, any constituencies, no win elections. We are very experienced in politics. But the way never said to me, Omunyan Sunny from never to Kratasu. No Obia and to me share there is near who quiet and a strategic plan. It is a training said the panel because you're too Nusaba. Maybe I know a fit any, maybe I know a computer scientist, maybe I know a teacher. Oh, yes, I did any bidder. I feel now Waba training on how to plan. It's all training on how to even deal with human beings, human resource. They don't even know how to sell messages in some assembly. Who the war man, you'll be untrained, will be warm, constitution crap, MP before be brave or honoma, constitution crap on Kaida, executives. Omonim constitution. Omonim. It is our training in I say the ma, your crop was any quantity. We better constitution as say yeah, to me a protective party and obviously do election unim there say we oh it was a big problem. The fact that young leadership all the way down to the constituency to the police, they had not even put together strategic plans. No. Then comes motivation. Motivation is when they say the partner okwa boy jumama ono and then ɛde arehyimu na wode ama saa nipa so ɔkɔ na yɛkɔdi kunima
ɛsi wi a ɛde no fa so be no benya
wode ɛwosi ɔnkɔ oh ɛyɛ hwe yɛba power ɛde nkra nsiesie ho a sorry ɛde nhyehyɛ ho a wayɛ a ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛba power ne deɛ wo nkra nsa bɛka wonyɛ hwe yɛba power sisi ayaka yɛba power saa ɔmo hu sɛ yɛba power nso ɔmo nya hwe nti on that day there were people madam for bi kra kan say kaswa be 12 polling stations kra po na ɛhɔ nso na ɔmo ni polling agents nti might have been widespread. That's why some polling stations they are 0-0 because who are executives why you shouldn't get 0. It doesn't matter what anybody says, you shouldn't get 0. And this is not against the particular candidate, but the fact that party had not prepared the grounds. Just in Crawford and I didn't say me kokumi huma party. Me executives na NDC for ba no mu run me kakra. Say me GMO because who think cry and I me tie cry say who be na me fie na mo ba be hye. Nti the motivation there na among for kai say 1992 6 2000 the year 2000 not students to be cover water region near the second chunk of war. Still no more motivation, no more GDS party number power. They too know whatever it is. Thank you. And it's a sikasemo. If you want just recognition, if you want they just want mobility within the political system. In 2 years, so it was also a big crack down there. Into me, the having the presidential as candidate before everything doesn't really make sense, because at that time now, Sansem Winina AC or constituency, now you are presidential candidate, their friend Dr. Baumia. Into you can have a presidential candidate today, but we are share and CSC, it will never work. And as I did, and young could grow. A very young for more experience, or more who be that, or more solid experience within the party. And I've been so almost or professional background crab to me about.
Omanfm.
I'm the boy, I'm a dino. Aye, into me, mom, dear. Me feel say the problems, no. Oh, problem question no beside no goes back to the fact that party, no. I say yet to me, Connie strengthening Crawford. Yaman Crawford, who didn't crap I had 2 musaba. Say bear leaders. Now, as a leader, no, what is expected of you as a leader? Oh, I say, be a do elections. Now, chairman Sikaba, now they are show Butum, and a nunti, and I too, so about a year as a leader. Now, as a leader, Nankasano, one man who said, Soko Sesika, near Tunu Saba, Ubikeke, and to me, and to know through her now, because in an answer can be. I feel so, and yet. Governance government in because who can say a back power and obey me be a say in the fees be a work with Yaganiska at their brown call for partner you must say your position and then she shall only a walk. I bet to me a dear party in Manaka or more year Jumani Sessiano because we could tune the bottom sicker. A year for say or more donated millions of dollars domasipi or moody by a year and a winning election. No, I shall say crashes here. Ebimo, Echo, Pujimo, Son and Pujimo. Or more outdoor. A year, ebi musu wedding, ebi musu na. Almost says
hospital bills.
Hospital bills. Almost says sa MPs, no, any chairman, any executives, even polling station for Krato, Joy Daddy. It is 3 months as a 6 months na year campaign. And yet win elections. So Betty says we win election in my own suffering. Into a more bread, a bit more craft for movie. To see a agent for a campaign can be. Because politics there you have to mix with people who mix in those normal so moody with Sika. It is uncle falling in how are we going to let them know? Say this time around, no, it's not just a promise. My one example be my example with that.
Omanfm.
President Kufuor, time na 2000 election. Na Sata na party no enu utrasi e catch e ma promise party ni disun tama for GD pa e party no nti na nkofo etumi rise emutumi ti say omo ambition crapo omutumi share for ambition mama example we be a friend no Abuaji Clifford Abuaji no ye Clote College chairman
Clifford Abuaji
ono Abuaji no na opechi MPD e wo critical onye nkran ni say din no Abuaji so kan kran si mi kra nti ono na obodi call 3 months to the time the CEO ora so tranchen kra na esi coast ni nyina empoano ni nyina edin kran for and echo because you make a decision say chale yan yen sa one share greater crab no lose bibia Abuaji omo ni kan na mo promising say or yes I sacrifice no na party ni ba power or no Abuaji no definitely on my man post into Abuaji constituency chairman ako jina nchen kakra ena ye ko fa ni adumante sa ono ko do me kwabenya na yi ena edin ba down to Clote College 3 months because of a Juma Clote College 4 years including Abuaji no ni adumante e win here since then you win behavior they lose Clote College into the building and strengthening of the party, and that's an example. The other example is say afenso kufomo ewi ni ye no
omo di bo she no so
ha omo ye no chairman of road safety commission aboaji ba na police ni gina e di nachi constituency chairman na omo ye sa arrangement o be bia inne nkofo e wo gidi e wo party
say all sacrifice ya
thank you
party be reward you
thank you they see how there any hobby anyhow. So if we want to bring the party back, these are the things we should be looking at. Now it's not easy. Yeah, easy. In the way here, a different crop of people to do that work, because we are come to construct. It's a easy cry. But some for your GD or party no man, they will unite behind the party. So many GD or party no more GD or Kenya Japan more, they will unite behind Kenya Japan. So more GD or Baumia more, they will unite behind Baumia, they will unite behind Patrick Guama, they will unite behind Brandon Champon, and any confusion in the battle. We know how to unite too. Yeah, but we unite where it will be profitable to us. If it's more Baumia campaign in an and I want stories.
Okay.
They are not united, but they are united in purpose. Power no, eba at least the one person omunye biya no, they should extend it all the way down and institutionalize it. Otherwise, maka sebio for fear of a blasphemy. Yeah, the yesu mpoba no be a candidate na ebe lose 2028.
Enti sisi ano ade nkomo be na ote de na otefi party man nchen grassroots no ade na otefi omo nchen
oh
then ade no mo ka so far as mo presidential primaries is concerned ade na ote nkomo be na ote de na ekoso de na mo ka kire o
once me say me a researcher
okay
me a PhD researcher enti you are training me on how to observe.
Okay.
Now me taking note, me picking me data, me analyzing, and me be me could be it's still not good though. Boss, in conform fee say ye concept. A month for fee say ye concept. Me call outdoor be Saturday. Not less than 3 people, a minimum will be came to me to say, "Namono." Ya 20 amo ya nkwa akoto aba amma mo ni nyina no is there say mbeba be pile chon musu ye thank you to I'm telling you mu ye thank you to who thank you ya eden mu be pile cho musu mu ya doing thank you to just mu de esi no muntia na I'm telling you
now we were communicating back to party nana
in what way me feel say when the party is ready to sit down and then go into reasons I lose here and listen to Ghanaians. In so many will never do it because I'm telling you.
But ideas man so put you into a year proposal at the my partner. Be a partner be jina or crata so I transform the idea.
Oh yeah, time I amendment. No, he proposed 2 major things.
Okay, I'm the idea.
Oh, I'm recording 70 by. You should want impossible. Me proposal say, Anka. Yamfa share constitution no say obi be di president post no ye be che no in a particular manner say okay. 50% of cabinet positions no party no deputy ministers party chief executive 50% party deputy chief executives ambassadors deputy ambassadors
party no ministers ni deputy ministers
ebe
50% okay
50%
okay
now all regional ministers no regional executive committee for ena ebe yi ni panaba ama president so appoint you
about regional minister position now
exactly
party no
regional
executive no be transfer no ma appoint you be di ama president no
exactly na fe so eba
constituency so
on say no MMDCs ena wo ho no nti constituency for no be transfer no mo yi ni panaba na mo di ama president no na president issue to me na constituency for no ejima no they are nominating para assembly ho na assembly so ato no so aba
idea be na was our decision now idea na trimpo be na was our isusu enachi
and why Greater Accra Regional Chairman omo anu mo ba me nim nyina nipa 17 obi aka say okufu anya de wam yes say
okay
na ye ba say na be ya mam nti nsem na me kan e no mo kan e na e twiro no nyina me de chinga na nyina mam kofo so twiro madwe e na me siesie e na ye MOU nti me ma candidates ni sign including onu na na ado no now after 2008 now me feel say I say to be share constitution because me can say become to me watch now into the share constitution obi we for so bia no according president bia on him say this is how party ni government relations be because party ni microphone bebre president enhu omuda say ba ni say chief executives even contracts is anama no ye could just covering nipa bebre ho oh se si akra ye wo he sure so mo this is come kra ye fi omu because party no e di omu but ye call ekosresika e de party no nti party ni ba power ye na e be hu omo grounds nti omo bia small power bia then they can also share sahanyama no among sankrofo no say ya ni nyina am for be motivated say me boa partner because president no ya edwuma ma no me boa obedi president ono ne yire ne ma ne ye omo tenase a ne omo mpra ne yi and decide what we get because say ye de enka ho this all poor bia cho also ko hu obi mpra ansa na wa pa no chance on president no it doesn't make sense nti ye what system so they we proposed in 2007 or 2008 nana eluzi and I'm seeing financial constitution one function we say NDC for implement here
entianka constituency level a obi nim say we financial constituency level was support to partner 2016 adopt a polling station strategy amode buy obi adopt a polling station baby abeye 50 60 30 25 wakura party no more opposition no more kwa polling station constituency electoral area ono na ema musika mamode ko entianka eba DC ana MC position party na the constituency level na betena say no mo say okay nipa 5 ena ya sonye mo so constituency yemfa wedding ko de enti ase de ni ko ni na president engine ntum
na odo onim nkrofo na mo bo aye nti so opportunities be
obi hu baby obi abehye
na ko for obi 140 kwara so na ko fa obi afiri be choko amana ko DMZ wo mo nim no
ento ko be ka jo say
but ono ntina order
okay
no so those things the problems eba all politics is local o na pa che so be mo mu chance o mu nso otumi aboa am ya select e say bia wa be the president nti ni nyina wo we yes you will not get anywhere oh nti sad na me here no na me say an fa share constitution na NDC 4 year we implement on the way o mu yo ma there no implement here miti ya cry say o mu dey assure constitution ade a me can say ye since 2007 me the call they didn't even mention office say o mu di tuju anka delegates be ka say there bi o mu mpene say o mu be che post they can say deputy ambassadors ni yi nti yes ye koda na o mu free school aba o mu so ye so they no come baby cry no go di 2 years deputy ambassador for United Nations 2 years for say o di kakra be fie na ya ye move na around na me boa okokra na oni yiri kra ye be ware ba be 3 4 ama no be ka so ekremoni na okọ na yi sa na mu nyina o school fees ni echi aba be tia ni nyina kan ye we aye no say aye we ni power ampo a na de obi kotena be as ambassador kra hunnim no so mo oni o mu kra every kra po you don't even know them but when you the constituency for no na ana say fa say president ni 50% kra po be ma no answer na onu abe appointing ni pano mpo ono ni na fa no
no ni 50%
ono ni 50% no we can say ono onfe din no enko constituency na ni panisi of free
no no mo cross check say omunim na wa some party na
thank you because we any sanso a after say aye kwakoye election say candidate no a candidate no call round na for be di na chimi bo a so instead so we kwako di candidate na chimi because when you say candidate no we call now your eye service no hu a e no ba post but so him say or you di ni graba na
obeba constituency no ma obekwa koye adwuma constituency
very much
uni na chi
debi embo infutro ema ngofo ebu mfu enhye ngofo aroba into be call na akwa adwuma wo ka wo de be call wo sika ka wo de be call because e na action wo it announce a way of redistributing resources to where it matters most
Oman.
Beside the end to buy 1 member 1 vote I kind. First of all, time I ever buy mono. I say 5 executives. We can say how they will end Juma. Into year 1 member 1 vote. Every card-bearing member of the party of good standing, maybe a whoopia, ube twaba. If you see NDC for try, and I NDC said no omuni obi a friend Sami crap. NDC for no more the card-bearing members of good standing. The card-bearing members and Uncle Kofa and Kofu, she had a good standing 4 years, ube charges consecutively. Into a say building systems, about me track you payment. Into na me yes assistant na me describe the beginning. Say you a member no to this create me tracking because your account is our Facebook account, it's our bank account. It mean who into mrani do a it mean who more we card bearing members of good standing. Na ye issue ballot paper no dey come on. So ono oti baby I say oti as say uni adaji. E bia na who call account mo MPP account mo na o ballot paper no vote. Who vote a na che say e call the same system omun so a omun nim computer no say phone no cry SMS obe vote USSD obe vote so person nanti calls no vote ni nyina e one consolidated system misses our system no when we were there say I be prepare for sa nyama we nyina because 1 member 1 vote no e seven nyama bebre who kai say me my example of Rishi Sunak there was no 1 member 1 vote. This Conservative Party is in trouble. Oh, at times omoya 1 member 1 vote in Crawford akujina Crawford because a connecting Crawford to the base. Because ye kwa twaba, ye kwa yi parliamentary candidate, ye kwa yi presidential candidate. Nti ye kwa to omswaba. E research. Ye research ye say why and so obi akotena baby ye Crawford akoshe nremu, omo ye research, omo chron krata, we na be win we who are you? The Constitution has given that power of research, to delegates. They are the ones. You had 1 member 1 vote. You buy them because the bigger the set, and closer to the universal set, the better. Oh, the patch. If you want to buy them, nipa be brave. 1.5 million for across. They are voting. They can do a better research. Now some research committee bia or you can never even know whether how can they know whether the person will win or not. They can't know it more than the people on the ground. Okay. Into that is where you do the research. Into every card-bearing member of the party of good standing. Now some nipa no nim say obenya privileges obe tuadius. Therefore they say 1.5 million. Say yeah ni about 200,000 membership base no. Executives. Executives be into 5 cities. Now non-executives in about 1.3 million no. Omuntia 10 cities. Who can in Abu about 14 million Ghana cities every month. Into ye 14 million Ghana cities every month times 12. Because no obey because party no I say I kono. Into ye times 12. Sa sikano. Can't we take over look over after the party? Say see I opposition. You to me man loans, man loans. And to me share home. That's why I said 1 member 1 vote. And I feel so who himself who call election. Who himself to vote. Because who ti who near that oh humpo. Obi grab hodoma or a member of the party of which you are reduced or you're eligible to vote. Only maybe a party office one. And yes, because you call general election or more to about the brain maybe a party office as well. And so you try to connect to the base to people from everywhere. You go online, you go on radio, you go on TV. Until at the end of the day, Abaya Sabia who running a general election. Until you be winning or no research say or between winning general election. And your research who or no and a research constitution. If you obey more. Apart from the monetary gains, omu contest connected to the base. Omu connected to the base. I feel soon Crawford should share this because omu is a party, they have a say in the party. And the EIBA, they are saying revenues ba. Edi share. I feel last but not the least. Last election, one of the biggest problems in any exact Go TV, get out the vote. Get out the vote. Yeah, this is man Crawford meaning Ablokuma West, Mikohonum. I could be this kind of man and no die. Seko, na so be person to aba no ni sika wo dia man okoda ekra oba be 4 honum baby. E do kra man for friends ah oba no obeto aba na osan call biom.
Patriotic council.
Master, Crow, get out the vote. Avena executives, no police station for. He said the police for no, they were not even doing whatever it is they had to do. They can say bypass, they call as in sorry no, they pay choir masters, near money police, all kinds of things, boss. And me because some Crawford they didn't even go together at the vote. But if you have 1.5 million people, our mutual air dedicated to the party, they can get out the vote more than anybody.
6 minutes down the hour 9. Me damn how about me buy leadership, accountability and transparency. I won't come on any baby this is time with Era Summer Crab and you don't come on our ball points. So never see ya.
Ade panono kofa bae wasan de 3CP papa ebebua efie bia aba mese ade pa de etwamu da wo de 3CP egu nsomu dware a eba ho ban efi muamoa ho fa 3CP efren so hohoro wanu anopa bia na ma wo se ho ban wonu aduane na eja ana esohie ehyewo a fa 3CP efren so fifa so eno ano no wo hyewu wi a fa 3CP efra enso fifa so na bebua obebre 3CP ehye pimples epompo ekro na ekumkro ene mrimu ya wonso 3CP so de enye na wo drugstores bia mu etufonko ade pharmacy ene SGSSB ene hwani mu okanshi fre 0302 664 832 kumase ade pharmacy e wadum ene Hello FM ene hwani mu 3CP efie bia hia 3CP bambo.
Hey, why fish? Some you would know. And many who say I can once a moon. Who can't stop a packet see ya no baha, none in Nasa Tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatana. Ame, but we didn't say Sapapano.
Matilda Mokanina, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsules at aroma, and I'm a pomodressa.
Wow, why a nice Sankasa, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsule. A woman bought your dear for Sunday with the Pedianum. Now a voice as a bro, I want to chew hypertension, a tick or restaurant, will be a charge of 10 temper. Gas is now with him, a macra, a mania movement of future. A torch will walk a water avian, a friend and Hoyan.
Enti as no Spanish Jinko capsules, Hana.
Spanish Jinko, and no day in Nura, watch your free, Jinko beloba, and soya oil moon. And my wife Jumo should daho.
Martin say I anti-aging and a more good retentive memory.
Now you're Tony Henny.
Antec Herbal Center for and then the pharmacist can make an herbal shop. A painful about more money for them because they would infuse me and come. FDA, AG, a gradient crack.
Obo adia boni pa wonam se enti apo na so ni ma ye ni munti ye dware sam na sran kubia ma SIPH 5.5 a eba wonam no ho ban no etu be hwe na nansan na nso oben ene ahokeka atia gu wonam no so ase no kra odofo sa ha winti na ade performance akofa Sabamed product apapa ya jatu mo Germany ene wiase fa na nyina ba ebesiesie wonam asai amato so te se akoda foforo honam. Ya was Sabamed clear face eshe pimples, Sabamed anti-dry skin esiese wonamwa aye breche me so kama, Sabamed anti-aging ema honamu twintwam, Sabamed deep cleansing ene Sabamed lip defense emma anoya soche akona kama. Afe Sabamed classic range eye mo bia ene woye wodware wi a won ho keka won. Sa wo pesa wo ba honam ye tontom te senia etie eda wo free ye frumu no a ene na wo hia Sabamed baby ranger eyema nkwada no bi Sabamed range of products honam boafo etufonko ade performance o kanshi telephone 0302 664 832 Sabamed honam a etia po hintasem
Ghana Fui Franco Esa the electrical appliances for just washing machine, Asian woman yopo, CCTV cameras, and need all clear. I bet you know that. Several mobile phones, this is iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any the account, anyone says you see now. Franco, in our bring the papa, the water from say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essence tabletop. Double decker, any chest freezers, and chain in a mahoden cry. Franco Quabata be a ben, name of head office, a water braca, one in Roxy Cinema, and the bread. Friend 0246 422 338 and a 055 5939 311. Franco. Coco. Electrical appliances papa. Efie.
Sebamed range of products. Unam buafo.
Welcome to Awos Unisex Boutique, where comfort and style is our hallmark. Original Italian leather bags, shoes, belts for both men and women. Talk about looking your best and standing out on all occasions. 5 to 10% discount on all products. Clearance sales rack, 50% discount on shoes. And now Awos Creation, where you find authentic African creation for men, women, and children. Visit us online or in store. In behind the Ghana Police Depot, in Jolu at Jolu Junction, opposite the First Atlantic Bank, at the airport, Terminal 3, Departure C3, opposite Sunbra Lounge, and now in East Legon, Shiashi Boundary Road, next to Two Guys Supermarket. Call us on 0244 649 379. That's 0244 649 379. Awos Unisex Boutique, comfort and style.
Akuya na ase ho te sen
mama o ti apon kakra na moment me say aduane
enti na me de front active and chance ne pepe mu nware pepe bia wo di a wo mra ho aba no wo ye front active cereals rich in vitamins, proteins and minerals, fiber no omega 3 so wom e boa digestion every 3 years equals 100 years obi atumi di bi na main kama wutumi di ni breakfast lunch and sapampo
front active ebe boa pa
the drink nso nie ye won diabetes ya de ya tua no ana one person etumi num bie na e won complete Omanfm kan so tumi num bie na the taste no jai obra normal main very nutritious
and na front active junior inso e
front active junior ni formula no no enkoda wadi 1 ekosi 14 years ya won mu tumi ni di year from no wodi ensuo ana milk and mixia na wotima ni di na ni denti obenyiri fe ni nyina wo supermarkets and pharmacies dodo a Adepa Pharmacy Limited branch BM our Ghana ha from 0302 664 832 and 0245 915 254
FDA aji ejede nkrato yato
3CP Efiebie hia 3CP Bambo.
Welcome to Awos Unisex Boutique, where comfort and style is our hallmark. Original Italian leather bags, shoes, belts for both men and women. Talk about looking your best and standing out on all occasions. 5 to 10% discount on all products. Clearance sales rack, 50% discount on shoes. And now Awos Creation, where you find authentic African creation for men, women, and children. Visit us online or in store. In Tesano, behind the Ghana Police Depot, in Jolu at Jolu Junction, opposite the First Atlantic Bank, at the airport, Terminal 3, Departure C3, opposite Sunbra Lounge, and now in East Legon, Shiashi Boundary Road, next to Two Guys Supermarket. Call us on 0244 649 379. 0244 649 379. Awos Unisex Boutique, comfort and style.
Sebamed range of products. Unam buafo.
Hey, why fish? Some you would know it. And many who say I can't want some. Who can papa can see ya no baha, none nasa tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatana. And but we are the same, papa.
But the more canina Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules at aroma and I'm a pomodressa.
Wow, why a nice ankasa Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsule.
A woman boy dear for Sunny would be Pedrianum. Now a boss is a bro, I want to chew hypertension, a tick or restoration will be a charge of 10 temper. Gas is general yam, a macra, a mania movement of future. A torch, we broke a water Vienna, a friend and Hoyana.
Anti a Spanish jinko capsules, Hana, yeah, anti-aging and a good retentive memory.
Now you're only him.
Antec Herbal Center for and then pharmacies can make an herbal shop. A painful about more money for them, but would feeding you and come. FDA, Aji, a gradient crack. Akuya na ase ho te sen
mama o ti apon kakra na moment me say aduane
enti na me de front active and chance any pepe munyara pepe bia wudi a womra ho aba no we ye front active cereals e ye rich midibi na e main kama which me di breakfast lunch and asapampo
Front Active ebeboa pa.
the drink nso nie ye won diabetes ya de ye tua no ana one person chire etimi num bie e na e won complete Omanfm kan so timi num bie na the test no jai oba normal main very nutritious
And a Front Active Junior in Swe.
Front Active Junior ne famra no no enkoda wadi 1 ekosi 14 years ya won mu ntimi ni di year from no wodi ensuo ana milk mixia na wotima ni di na ne denti obenyiri fe ni nyina wo supermarkets and pharmacies dodo a Adepa Pharmacy Limited branch BM our Ghana ha from 0302 664 832 and 0245 915 254
FDA achi ejodi nkrato yato.
3CP efie bi ehia 3CP bambo Adepa no kofa bae wasan de 3CP papa ebeboa efie bia aba mese adepa de etwamu da wo de 3CP egu nsomu dware a ebo ho ban efi muamoa ho fa 3CP efre nso hohoro wanu anopa bia na ma wo se ho ban wonu aduane na eja ana ensohie ehyewo a fa 3CP efre nso fefa so eno ano no wo hyewu wi a fa 3CP efra enso fefa so na beboa obebre 3CP ehye pimples empompo ekro na ekumkro ene mrimu ya wonso 3CP so de enye na wo drugstores biamu atufonko Adepa Pharmacy ene SGSSB ene hwani mu okanshi fre 0302 664 832 Kumasi Adepa Pharmacy e wadum ene Hello FM ene hwani mu 3CP efie bi ehia 3CP bambo
The America our party say we need unity. Korea Korea ni party ni mo odi Jesus Christ crowd be DMPP anymore on winning election. So the most important thing is we put everything that has gone wrong behind us and forge ahead with unity. Korea ni here so lions the way they behave when they see an elephant. Now elephants no ye be 5 bar no matter form I'm an elephant but anytime an elephant no back be caught astray the lions when they gather in their numbers and they are able to kill the elephant the nation
Entabusiama memo ajo na mesanso emo akwaba emfa emra omano 107.1 boiling point ena wasugwa oti anyume ye ne onumunyanfo samecrab na hyema anyume ya ye di party MPP party eno enkomo me ko commercial break ne ka se me ba me ni be di leadership accountability na transparency ehun enkomo ye akwa ekwambe na sese MPP sorry MPP the new patriotic party amanyoko na ensure leadership accountability na transparency ebeboa mo regain trust among the party members and a brother electorate. Pay on come out near Diano anyway.
And your party members in the brother electorate was a kind. Very important because someone has GD our party. Say party, they say party for Nana, a babem. And they say, Omusha party no moon say there's no accountability, there's no transparency. And they say, Mumba Bayamwa, science and Huna and Amunsu Sebi. With the baba abayam inti and they are very important accountability no let's just say in kuntabuo
okay
asma o se koye djuma okay eso be bu kunta na wo hwe party constitution na ya kire kwa ya fa so e account for nipa stewardship good o pese o go di constituency chairman o shase e be call round oni police station for nba kwa kasa ye sheda na ye nkrofo mako tina horo ni atum so aba ni akọ 4 years from then no, you go and account to the people okay it is all come back to sa police station no message na o ba ya tu so aba se kona ko di adwuma no e then na wo ye enti I say ye sand wo kopi eno na in democracy no e accountability it is obiba na ye tu chairman so aba na oko ekotena ho no na nkrofo bi so mo ye mafia godfathers so mo kotena no mo tu chairman na one pa che na che say chairman no ebe the next time obeba no next person obeba no ono no onsuro delegates know, he will be accountable to the mafia people because omukwa no betumi atu.
Oh, okay.
So one year betum. It is all year on my pay.
Tell me obetie wo mo dance obetie.
It is the polling station for Krasi. We na betumi edi eni ako wini ye constituency amaya. Na sa mafia for ni nipa fufura. Na ya yes some research committee bi as man call for mama ko no muni nemu sa no ma ko yubi na ya disqualify am call for no. That is the A. Inti when people usurp police station for no power, in call for a committee coup d'etat by removing elected officer, it removes accountability.
It's the part in the current structure no if you say allow enough grassroots more input in decision making process ana.
Oh yes, as it is, but corrupted. First of all, but you share constitution no man. Vetting committee is only for the presidential election.
Okay.
Yeah. Vetting committee. Yeah, they are bad down even polling station crazy vetting.
At the national level, regional level.
Constitution how they will go. National presidential.
And one of vetting level.
Thank you. Vetting presidential. The vetting is now used to remove people. Yeah, yes side, their bad side, they are called polling station. Vetting. It removes accountability and transparency. Because I say no corruption, this time no. There's no transparency. It is they said they are alleged kind say call now making sure say unkoji microphone to me through administrative means. We have created at administrative level be a friend vetting the upper down. The vetting up down. Let me give you an example. Time me as Greater Accra Regional Chairman. I say agro. You see, na Jacobech Valenti, and an regional chairman, and an Aro Solomon, and the first vice, and a Jacobech Valenti support to Aro Solomon, and I'm a small boy, Miss Marcus, I'm in Koda, and a year back, you know, rat tag army, and a year back. As I grab, only bomb soon. Now you be winning idea. Into Jacobech Valenti, a vetting committee being see that Akomia any actor 3-man vetting committee 3-man
at the regional level.
At the regional level.
That was the first time Amunya vetting committee.
I see me call vetting. Okay, you see me no you disqualify me. Vetting committee almost you disqualify me me enko jina. How? Me for now say I grow. Let me say me say here no cre. Nti me mfi am for ka me mfi ompo. Me me kra na ka kire me. Say ma me no so women organizers be. I'm me fi so be person oba me come the campaign when because me can say me money be me kra no wa tan for baby one share no the best me campaign. It's how me fi say for so abe mu nti me mfi no mpo. Nti oba say me dey me can no cre o.
Yeah, disqualify.
Yeah, I say I disqualify. I mean so we sure I say I and I call me friend madam phone and I call me and say I'm at this say you are disqualified. What madam for power no? Oh, what not the name I'm saying so say at the end say this I say it's an enukre into a wha and yes original home. And I say kwe mini rashi amufie and amuko yi document no buy say I disqualify me. And now I buy anything no gidi until last minute, you know, day of election, I heard Seku any ritual so by you. Almost free not a buy. Harness Seku making sure say me stand it. So master, never have my real and I won by almost 58% of the votes, 60% of the votes. About Greater, I didn't see that. Greater Accra before then, no, now we win by 2 votes, 3 votes. Now say Accra 7 votes, 3, 4 votes. Untumi Chimusa. Inti Anka they would have used this vetting, so-called vetting, to remove Nipana oil very popular or Greater Accra. No? Okay. There's no accountability. Inti nipa na obekoko hye ho no onye accountable to the people, because to be accountable is to run the thing democratically, because who throw voters no. Inti obeye onu no obeye accountable to only some crofo na omo manipulate aden man ko tena ho no. And I mean we ni it me hu bi da.
Okay.
Ye use niyama. The constitution is very clear. Ye use constitution na there will be transparency, there will be accountability. There will be transparency, but every single time biano, ebi mo amaju say they will usurp the powers of the delegates. Anytime biano ko biano, omo you get delegates power at the abroad. And slowly we moving into dictatorship. Maka. It doesn't matter how you expand the thing. If the thing is not one member, one vote, all card-bearing members of the party of good standing, you are only expanding the corruption. You're going to make it more expensive because once they are defined, we'll work on them.
Who are interest? I mean, coming back to the national level as national chairman of any of the positions, or national level now, over contest.
Oh, next year, I'm be a contest as national chairman.
National chairman.
National chairman.
Oti, my name komo kakra. Quick one. How do you plan to address parties and the challenges if you assume the role as the national chairman?
First of all,
challenges are about boss you na enkomo boss no.
Edi dijano. Ebe imedi sa MOU na me ma candidates ne sign.
Okay, obesan dia baba.
Dia me di komo omo no. So omo implement sa constitution amendment na omo
50% of appointment no.
Yes.
Obesan dia baba.
Me be share constitution no. That's what I'll do. Because BBN at the center of it all is motivation. Obiani won mobile sora no pa very akwa on him the obenye film. That's why people go to work. It is a sad and said we put it in our constitution. That's the first amendment. That's the first amendment to make sure there's motivation.
Okay.
Second amendment, will be one member, one vote. One member, one vote, so that party number to me, enya sika edi ahwe party number to me, enya the right candidates.
Omanfm.
Party no be ma candidates are connected to the base. Party no so say yeah, a drew so say e kwakoye go TV I get out the voter. You benya 1.5 million or more people. That's the target to be out there getting people out to vote. I say you're making sure say even your card, your payment system started in no you be re-engineering those are the cardinal changes and I think so make sure internal procedural justice system. I say making sure say your disciplinary system no share as study different system no yeah two swaba so your executive na afi wu na wo decide chairman wo na executive committee decide say suspend obi and suspend obi ya to am swaba mo me true by ye mo training and afi so administrative justice omo koya wan hwe no ko fa omo kono mo ye ni ye crap am so mo feel say omo di tia o na no di nsema ba na afi executives no any members no and intent master we share Ghana constitution na judiciary is separate, executive is separate, legislature is separate. Then separate the judiciary. Near making sure so be appear before judiciary no. Your dinner sem na duty suspension or whatever or begia to say independent and then ye executives no and the coyes obegia to okay. And also is something that I want us to actually look at as how to me about together and they are strengthening part another thing person me and say me I made the constitution to support project be a market be a patriotic insurance so be I won't hear and I can about patriotic insurance me see your brand MPP brand do susuma wo munu krapon eso sing Ghana I think so. You have been one man, some of my cousins, some of my cousins, say, I Ghana, or Mundi Ghana, Chinkoes, and Yeda. It's political parties in the NDC, NDP. It is strong, and our brand is strong. We are a party of business folks. They be sorry, I'll assume la, and in my card here, every single time. One thing I will do is to make sure say may amend the constitution to support patriotic insurance. Patriotic insurance anything. Me see, yeah, if say bear over 4 million, 5 million cars in our Ghana. Say MPP 4 year 1 million. Patriotic insurance and your banco because you go a banker. After 10 years, 20 years, nipa ni sika na ode be tu ni account obe register sika. But insurance after every year beyond me go use can be another one.
Okay.
Into a found money. Into a insurance company. A insurance company na me say car say fidie or a fee nyina mbeko. Ade kra say insurance crowd the corner ko insurance crowd na unya accident come few. Into e be call. Na insurance instead of bank because insurance there afinu twemu a untumi nsan ko use sika ni bio. Into enfan say 400 Ghana po and amount for on the average. A year insurance, maybe 400 million. You have 200 million into your claims. Now, 200 million. And then into me fine every year. You can't buy them and stand it to me a share and crow for scholarships and a year funding. That is how you behave for your business. Now, when I make it's not novel. I say, I'm a cotton, be a bombing American ANC,
South Africa.
African National Congress. They have an insurance company. Even Ghana has a crap on. In sorry, when quick quality insurance, I can't look for there. When him done well, a method is for there. Your members, no, because MPP members, no, they will come and insure. At the end of the day, insurance, no, by law, no, who a car, and now who a motor, who pay by force. So you do it. And the question is that where are you going to insure? Now MPP insurance company, patriotic insurance company, a best seen year and it will be the biggest and best insurance company in Ghana. Only in because overnight, in 276 constituencies, there were offices. Every MPP office be a insurance office. Yen koda na omuti honoma, omu secretary for yen to meet you omuka, omu nyina be officers of the insurance company. Now every office be answer who your insurance company now or branch. I say on your car, I say on your name. Into a better car, pick up, and organize and able to me use. Now car no see a tour. I say to me maintain. Let there be an insurance company. Say you sue MPP for office. A bit cheer rent a ma into a year juma and part to a year and a year. And you may acquire a meeting. Near cheer rent a man near the share a dear. Near the share home. Oh,
we know what I
exactly. And I feel so. You call that no more. You want to be insurance brokers. So the fee and banner insure that you pay your commission 10%. Inti apart from everything, no, a pay juma mobia. Whether we are in opposition or we are in government, no, it to me money is strong. The cancer home of na fidie. MPP be jina na so.
Yankomodium no waka me no wi no the last presidential primaries amokwa no also support Euro Canada compreko wo hini Japan.
No internet kra na obokra po e wo ho. You want to me fancy.
And new contest na eba so. Oda so support no na DNT e na support na DNT e na ofi se osefata se odi amanyoko ne anim.
Mimi there meka DNT am support to Ken right from the beginning. Go na passion. Me support too Ken because if it's a transactional and I'm assuming it's a person transaction and it can be a very plain. The one we should be to say and here be a call around on behalf of a politician. Most of the time on who call maybe 20 years say this year papa yeah or grab up and tema crack into your new bed dear and pack with your woman and say. So he's that kind of person. I found it very easy to work with Ken.
Because it's straightforward.
Or very straightforward. Maybe as some people may know like, but I like it because it's straightforward. Me them catch them and say, what is me? I mean, no obedience and who did me? I mean, meka. That's how I am. We are the same. When you say that we are different from me, but I don't see any difference between Ono Ken and me. That is why I was very attracted to Ono Ken in the last Well, but they be at the me can say. It doesn't really matter because international chairman AD.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I should come across as somebody who can unite everybody.
Okay.
And I make Manchester United, my team, they be a share.
Now say match too much sambo in Nkoyi. I didn't yet.
Loss and the draw. I didn't pass. By over any day, Manchester United, they are referees. I will pre. We are Manchester United supporters. Okay. But because of the way I see system now. Your VAR. mboa yɛwɔ match commissioner yɛwɔ
Okay.
nhyehyɛ ho nti match no
Manchester
even if you are a Manchester that's how the whole thing should work.
Okay, sir, when you're true, so as not true support, I am a Kennedy a compre Japan, watching and Okako file, watching. I hope so. What about Kujano?
Oh, yes, well, I mean, I think I'm more
and your mamma could think of director of communication, Edema, Yura Ken, the campaign team, no, a lawyer. Amo date wa dwene me wa homan so ene na edin kombo chief otime nka nyume ya me mo akwa baba balling points so
ya me ya me to kapa na ho te say
oba na dem ho ya na ho so
anya me so no kro anu nyam kase anu nikapia e ka tedi ampo.
Okay, me ne chairman Same Club na edin komo ha won te say
madam pa no Prep college ono onim
okay I say one thing say you rabbe file watch na nya sabo akoko gya no arrangement say watch na ebenya baso ano ono a wa na one team nsem
yo edi kan no mamemfa enchia ema ya tiefo ene ya refo nyina wo all our social media platforms na yenne nyame afi say nenso ya so tin kasi enti say ema mitumi ne ya tiefo nyina ne Ghana maya omote meni anwumrei atwetwe nkomo no kre o kire nyame ma de babi chien no nyame de enkwa no chen edum ye nia honorable Ken Ohene Japan bema osinsum afana wa am no or the krata ya put nomination form na occupy or the call MPP headquarters after lam down watch now 1 p.m. Setting Kwamua na asemwa edaho no na minua krata no yemu bia no ensem fuemfo mu busaye no we ya no pepe say this is not the first time Ohene Kennedy Japan oppressor to Franca MPP party. The second time here, and the form of the and some women are very familiar with the question. And you know, answer the pepe one. I want to cream information over here. All attachments and annexes are almost requiring in house to know. There's in alcohol. And the when I mean yes, say the team pop. And then this was do who Ghana mine ebebemu. Na the air can you say Ochano yes 3 adofo one more omunibie one more omukasa enuru dom the grassroots the teacher for nyinara any one odoma Ghana mine se Ghana fa into afafura e wo se emabu I will say if we are for the leadership, I will say all the professions in this country, you best see Nema Afamba Womo, I'm not gonna after the 2 of February. To an among Nepa or Doggable or Dome, now Ochina. Oh, on for the craft Hano and come up party in 24. Mimia Ghana Babia, you know. Ye nuru baby afebe awo edi Ghana mayanim ye duru baby a ye hia akoduru for obi a waye bi pen obi a onim kum ne diri na etwela no ema Ghana maburu ema Ghana sabe maburu no mabonte pata obi a chi okada amafo na kwawo e to dog chain amafo we schools are obunya aduma nye na opani ya sabi wo bie de nyuma o Ghana man mu ya sabi onum ye no ye mo ne sa akonya no na o medi Ghana nim na Ghana enti ninya nya wo so wo ye na Ghana empoja ne homo so enkwani mu e wa aduma yo semu e wa economy nu mu e wa IT mu e ma Ghana enye fe enye akono na minua ochna Ken Ohene Japan or the the nomination form no come. And you say or the cost of a so flag bearer kettle. And your flag bearer and an MPP here. MPP we want to win power 2028. Now the kind of woman Bruni Ghana mind who started there. Any MPP who started there. Finally, in the bar. Step the Ghana mind you have a proper man. I'm gonna buy Omanfm. We just don't need a flag bearer. We need a builder in chief. We need a president of the Republic of Ghana. MPP has to come to power in 2028. And Honorable Ken is the one. And Nuntino Kata or the coach is a victory moment for the party. Because also baby, I would just run through mu, baby, I will come hospital, doctors in that is in Como, only a report in Como. Uko abuso kai uko makola uko kumasi jom baby abefa bia uko sem baby abefa bia ne say Ghana ye penyuma ye apai na wahye ye boso oba obebie adwuma oye obi a ode osie eye oyo wo ye talk and do oye obi a oye nokwafo oye obi a oye discipline oye obi a autonomy uhwe niema wa yama party no from 1992 ebesi da Eyedu Chomo. Taba wedding fear 3031. And Ojo MPP. If you saw Ojo MPP no, Papa in one ya kono, we Jima party no, Wakutokoma party no, Wakasama and Mobno party no, the party ye the Enya Obeka, the other party ye the Enya Obeka, and together for you who say, Papa, what you could do for Papa or Kano Cre, Papa said, your mind shedding star. I'm not going to father to a buffer. And Nunti Ochoa Air Cono, Minia ASA, 37 military hospital, OC, cardiothoracic center, Ama Womo, Womo, oncology department, Ewo Conference Teaching Hospital, One Secondary School 4, Teaching Hospital 4, a soldier 4, police 4, Obia, man, and then you know the whole step. If we say, could be another. Na se honorable dey ko ochire yin me say company for beje omoji amre no so be ko vetting wa ye bi pay enti mre no so delegate amutie me anumre mumre na eba no grassroots amutie me anumre mumre na eba no police station agents ada police station executives amutie 551 mumre na eba yo enti ochire mo ni na mo sepe mo no because enkununbie na abe enti na ubusa me na no kwese honorable Ken or in Japan or China or the any beko or the phone no beko time no between 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Enyina ye be hiem ho momemfa odom ensuo to ewia na bebo ye beko enkununbie no after start or China na ebeko akuse ye beto aba no 31st January 2026. Ama honorable wafa den to apafura outing kunim abetu franka ama party no. Na okaso otu franka ne say boom. Also MP for you na start more money you know omo ho support omo fi say. Na ekunim die aye dia because Ghana for say. Mofa honorable Ken o hine Japan mra. Na MPP enwe power 2028. Na Ghana mabu enya adwumanye. Na ofrabia na afemo eda ho.
Okay, nti wadaroma meja akwa akwa no china no 1 p.m. na hinfa no muhiem party officer no muhiem wo hinfa.
Oh, ye gina be hiem wo Asalam down headquarters. Minimum say Mr. Swami Crab obeba the see obeka hu no oyo nipa bia ni mu oduro onim de. Nti oro obeka hu no say Ghana phonic yi for delegates o say hu say papa yi we department no pen. Papa yi o leadership no pen. So ono ebedi echi say honorable Ken no he is overqualified. Ono onimnie oyo we a servant leader or you be obreno horseo.
Okay.
When you only be Adamfo or the voice of the voiceless, the hope for the hopeless, or don't mind he's patriotic, or you're very honest and disciplined person. And into your channel emredo so amunina mumedi echi na yemfa ye do enim pai bo entai na chi if you say oyem kumidi for na olo ba dia party no ebe we ni power
2028. Now, me trust one. It's power that we want. We just don't want a flag bearer. We want a president, not just a flag bearer. For a flag bearer, there anybody at all can be a flag bearer. But to be a president, this is a 50 platform. This is a Ghana mine adult. This is a Maglu adult. This is only before adult. This is a Ghana for Nina Apple. Now, honorable K or here Japan and a Ghana Akasa Apado. I was only party at the bar. Only party by at the bar. Ubiara, ever sorry waka, NDC for a better man, MPP for a better man, CPP for a better man. And you know who say a bar or when a flag bearership. It was a Ghana Bekista. And from the ball be different. Now Ghana Behu, a month of who say, the papa in the chair not check. Papa in your chair not check. And it's a one bar. And the maybe I was not there, a bit more watch now. You know whom you bet you will come here.
Yet, you better send me to one other now 1 year, I didn't come on your balling point. So,
oh, your mission, I want to go to the family.
Okay, Chairman, also at no him. Yeah, that's a was your penalty, and you know, Edin Como, and you may a Kwaku Amo that were no, and the head of campaign communication, Dema Tim Ken, and now to say anything come. Chairman, young Comodina Abanaway answer. Okay, Chairman Mackenzie. Yes, sir. Quick one, where Penimaka Sevi and Tinebia, Mema, just 1 minute.
Openia can send in area. We any about school. Now when the church says a winnie penny in some course or party muni na chino. I'm so happy sir in penny for a womb de dano neba abeka boom. Na ama ye party no. Na minua lawyer and so in sama wakano. Ochina mesle party bebia wodo opese 2028 MPP to me wini aba. Say yen na yen kamum yen for do enko party headquarters na yen ko support Ira Kennedy no chon to me ko filing
eben komodi anke so chen but when you bent no just 1 minute quick one
onnim say dem anisi age say na mabeto ayame papa gone are the days. You know, your papa Jake more time. Ne young lie now. Ye di party nechi, and they were our role models. And from afar, no, we're learning from them until the unexpected happened. And then you Maria, Mama Beto, my papa, it was studio. It is a great honor. So, it's a great honor. Manja member manje.
Okay.
Omanyaba.
Many aji papa pass my best my papa.
Okay.
No watch the idea. Me picking your mabe for be womb. The kind a training now or boss or no kure. Sir, ufa will be an answer to elect obia and upesa or ye efficient nor ye effective or say training no. Now sad na I say I call from and say me sure na my candy I say a year bisano. The performance of the current executives, I a bit questionable. And also can who be said the papa can who be pa and then a party na be jina baby ye ne mum penny for can say chia na chia na say achia nkwa na emu ye ne de you betumi asa so mu kakra akra ma na jina ho many agents say such an experience hand say na oda nyame adom mehia ne oda so wa hoɔden mu de nyame asema na nkwa na osan wo pepa de sie nyina achi no osan wo pepa so nyae a obesamba bedi party name as a national chairman na waboa party no na party na san fa na ni onyam ntuma asan frɛ biomo no mani age pa na osan ka sa resource distribution na o kan wa asem no ane mpanyufo ntie na supem because the wapoto man fino onchi say odibebo
mate but say mama can messages quick one be na yenko I say I will come down and vote when honorable Ken wins I believe okay it will come to pass yeah that say eno fi sami ho na ode ebaye Albert for second all the way Kings adai say I'm highly connected. Sanso so and Eric Dupont where YouTube the no say with Ken we trust and also and the ban Pokuya Esther say let Ken be Ken and no any the also at the bar. Yes, Sanso na Frempong Joseph say Ken all the way. Frempong Joseph what is written is written. Ken is a leader. Frempong Joseph said, I know Samuel Crab. Okay. He's very humble and sincere person. To offer. Also therefore, with God, all things are possible. And the back. Quick one. Message is not door. So, I'm on Facebook. Live from Kitase, we are winning a Kwetia. Okay, sit no. Yeah, that also says. I'm so na Sabina Akose. Honorable Ken is our only hope. So let's get connected. And yeah, that also say messages no door. So good evening, Sampera, please. We are pleading with the MPP delegate to vote for Honorable Kennedy Akompre Konwo Hine in Japan, because most Ghanaians are ready to vote for him and the NPP come 2028. Owusu Francis, no Ken, no vote. Owusu, I say mo Iranaka say no Ken, no vote. No, mo yimfri message no na mo punching said ye na convince one or two about delegate ni bin count na onya more kokro moti and also messages no doson fa cheme say mean to me and kind nyina my uncle amanso na yem fa few calls bi pe na yenko. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, I chief pacho ni be accept.
But go mo fata kwa be dinu
pacho eti
o me cha na bo Kennedy Japan
ajoso
na doctor ba ene ona bu kufu ena bla jo o ye go mo fata wa isa ene lo de we kwa pen me ko ma samanda de mi ase launch na ona boken akofare ni nomination from Sadama headquarters me kenyan re bi bianye do nansi player insadu ho a awon ma omagan na mebu no ombre be manyan se do be yan se be de ebenye djuma aye na ma me kenyan re imbom onya bokko apana apani na yastanwa the wing why I say that you have the best Bianya Boko. Bianya Boko. Dr. Marina, what you have support the honorable Kennedy Japan. On support now, support the Bajaco. Name
oh, support the Bajaco, Mati. Bibia fine. But there's no one of our forms, you know, any Faber Boka and the Munayan Queen. Malo, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm Pacho. Honorable Gadon, Kaku Central. I'm patching a message in Tintium.
You, Mamma Jombodu, incoming national chairman, any maybe Kawaku, incoming national woman of Niger. O Preman Kazakata, Honorable Canada or Hina Japan, Michiano in Nidiambe can say, yeah, Cradu, say, MPP, and I walk by ma. Ghana for you have to make now water. Yeah, and this is what that or mobile no. If you are who among mono said people and call you cry. I'm in particular in Kwan or Motika amount for. If you best Ghana for, say, or more for money to MPP.
Okay.
You prepare MPP by and or yeah, dear Palma Ghana for.
Matigado Medas Papa. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Sampera.
Yes, I'm Patrick, maybe accept you.
We only have Felix Bell,
you look robo.
Yanko. Mamichia, mi boss. Chama Kazi Michao.
Ojoso.
Yo. We the American and you say, your best red delegates. Say, Usha or Hawa, a war of my money, a Juma. Mebu ye here, Juma Aye. Now, one district, one factory now. Omanfm and another SSN. And this is for buyer, almost a moon to SP. You hear, or bet me about to aso. Na a mebo and Juma ye. Sani panoni honorable Ken. It's a threat. Why a bidder or Gusu ye? It's a best threat, minimum delegate say. Mumain, you know, yen type of energy. Say you see a power, any a Juma dea. Any yen to abanoma honorable Ken. na nyame aduma omro be president
okay
na aduma ye hwehwe no ye sati mi aka
Mate fellas
nyame sha obi
a sha on so me da hello good evening.
Yeah, good evening
sir. Yes sir chief but you dey accept
dada kitu ni samanga se
yanko
na mchia wati for na fanchi mwadin koma saber me guda ponto so ni samanga se mai chia na mechia former MP samanga se Lower West Akin constituency just a champion said baby obi ha me the lesser as far as me na chitafo ye besere at the end of the day ye kwa ye represent the baba ko yi nyina ye kasa ho enkote the bia ye ko bia se toma na wokena kwa obihia baumia obihia Brian obihia pamede Japan obihia obia nti besere espanyfo de omunni problem bi obatiyan ye bi akiri no ye kasa ani o transes ni ye besere se ye mani nye decent na trada no dua ye toma ona boken na oba ye nyina ya kai mechi obia de ne dom aba ami ye sure se ona boken bi wini nti ye ne kan se obia mani ye kasa ho ye de enti
okay
senia abeboa ama 2028 ya ne akọ na me akwati de ne besere efi awon sa akwati ensu na etem impi hu
and ya baka ma say don't worry hello good evening my last caller hello good evening.
Hello sir.
Yes atina bacho yetio
aha master MP campaign for akuchaba election a wokoye mo mfu yi nto IGP ho ba wan ya den won bo wo ho se do ba ya mo si abe from north no bi ya de nkwesidio madase.
Okay abusia na nyen facheme mintimi emfa ma menka message ni nkota chimensa na wode ba say boiling points all the way. I'm not a delegate, but my support is for Honorable Kennedy Akompre Konwe Japan to win power for the new patriotic party. I'm enjoying the show live from Achimanso Oda. I say greetings to all CAC members in the world. Okay, members of Christ Apostolic Church International. Yes, sorry. Yes, the oldest Pentecostal church in Ghana. Yeah, no, the oldest Pentecostal church in Ghana. No size. Chama Mackenzie. Yeah. Chama Samakra. Unim said the whole word. I dance we are singing na. Say Hong Kong eto oja. Every so. Many pardon ni ho. Ayen senche na happy me answer. First one is your Bible. Second one is your US. Third one is your Ghana Asamankesi. Christ Apostolic Church International CAC and a man they told me and happy e be see that. Yes. Oh, ko history Asamankesi oh. Oh, there be here because I'm the mawa but I dey see what Asamankesi which okwa Asamankesi a ye wo science no wo ho be kwa ho. Ubi sa Asamankesi obi abeka kire. Oh yeah there. Oh yeah there. Oh yeah, so oh dear. I was a Franco enterprise. I mean, Nokia, mobile phones are saying, Nano, and then home appliances in Nano Benabi at our Nasia, but more than CCTV cameras in Nano. Or do I be out to be Anum? How much more do you know? 180 million future. My friend was 0246 422 338, and I said 0555 5 near me and 939311. Na wamwasto na no phones papa na headquarters any Franco Trading Enterprise. So you be a what consuming caffeinated beverages ahodo bi e ma jaw ya diabetes BP, diabetes ade na say hepatitis A B C D E a nyabotre C4C liver specialist for say omo branches no doso. Anytime say omo kwadare no omo liver no be yesa kwa foforo de nto omo mfo omo hunsie omo nye hinta du akire na mo no omo bie mu okota krade takwa Prestia Cape Coast Adenta Kofodia Tema Kumase Kaswa Mankesim Tachiman Ho Aguna Swedo any potema kanina na wonsa ebetimi aka omo frɛ wɔn mo it was 0500 040331 and I said 0500 040328 so na wɔn mo emo wawo tonchi herbal capsules say enei tonchi herbal capsules no kontonchi links no metane de aba eye memadro nenso ma neto na mema nennom secret o mu ne say adanse bia ba bia no be ma mema ye ni gina so a ɛma ne di ho adanse kɛseɛ enti ɔbaa no aduane ma ne kun wie a na ɔde nsuo si table so aduane si so me wura ɔhonsa ne didi na ɔde tonti herbal capsules no ɛsi nkyɛn wodidi wie ɔsɛ me wura nom sɛdeɛ a doctor fo akyerɛ sɛ nom ɛfiri sɛ ɛbɛsiesie wo maayɛ no mɛmayɛ no ma mɛmayɛ no atumi agyina ne nan so bɛma wɔn sɛ wo mɛmayɛ no ɛho ɛba chimatɔ ɛba ho pɛ ɛyɛ wo nsuo guo mu anadwo mo sɛ wo gugu nsuo rof wan hwɛ ne yɛ no wan tu aseɛ pɛ wo sɛ ne ahyɛ katita yɛde rubber bɛto bɛma mu ɛsan sɛ da bia metu fo me sɛ bɛma nom tonti herbal capsules no na bɛma bia nya akwanya sɛ okɔ sie anim wo wura dam na ɔbaa wɔ wo nkyɛn na bɛyɛ mmɛmma adwuma adi animonyam hyɛ bɛba a ɛsɛ sɛ adwen baako pɛ ne ba otirim ɛne sɛ wo represent Ghana mmɛmma nyina including me nsɛmpɛwura ugu hwani ma ase a o mani gwase bi akam nso menwa na tonti e ba capsules e bo me ho ban frɛ wɔnom e wɔ 0553511159 so na wɔnom ɛmo Jaga 4 bitters ɛyɛ enubna duane hini hamama aduane ba maako 46 ɛna de ayɛ ɛyɛ bitters ronko a wɔnom a onya hangover utiri mpae ade nche kɔka sɛ ɛna menom yɛ mintimi nkɔ adwuma ɛbɛboa ma oni padua no bɛma de sɛ mo anum bɔn bɛma no nom Jaga 4 bitters na mo na gya na so tabia takum e be di wasem so etimi ede ama abusia ede asi ya chairman oba chia hwan Mrs. Finn okay chia ne anko
me mama
okay
enimre me chia na se betu ka che on fra oba enimre me chia Omanfm so chia se na me bia onya emre ni adaje chi Omanfm chia
okay
ana me mama so ti down far ma Mary repent.
Okay.
Ono so da ho.
Okay.
Na say na me ho mfa me kakra.
Oh.
But namia.
Ene me yi wo soro mpaye ma no.
Amen.
Sie si mpaye mu oden. Kwaye bo agya mpaye.
Amen.
Se ne ho nto no wo Yesu dim.
And Reverend McLean so me
Deacon in Sampera.
Chairman, yo. Onche obi aba me. Okay.
Brahima, Professor Michia, me boss, Dr. Banasco.
Okay.
And I'm honorable interior, Mensa, Kede constituency. And I'm Aguna West, honorable yours in O2. Michia, Dada, AJ, lawyer Charles Amut that the senior brother, no. Da Michia Mopa. Afi finally Michia me mama, Menchiana anka campaign office or the means you be darling. Bini, ma darling, nyami e share paper papa support amode maye no nyami adom bibia be fine. God bless you all. Ma gifty nyami share wonso.
Enja busia na anyen adom ya o channel pa hia me 7 am yen hia wo na 2 TV so na yen fa the dialogue show na me ni Eden Sempera Emmanuel Mati Makrao.